APC crisis. Oshiomole divides governors. 12 backed embattled chair. The controversy generated by the reported suspension of All Progressive Congress APC National Chairman, Comrade Adams Oshiomole, appears to have divided governors elected on the platform of the party. No fewer than 12 governors of them are backing the embattled leader, insisting that the ambition of their colleagues provoked the current crisis. The governors, learned from multiple party sources, are unhappy that some of their colleagues appear to be behind the crisis. One of the sources said at least 12 pro-Oshiomole governors will be meeting very soon to strategize on how to stop what they have described as an embarrassing matter. Oshiomole ensured the re-election of the president. He ensured the coming into being of a National Assembly that is on the same page with the executives in terms of implementing the party's manifesto. Prominent among the pro-Oshiomole governors are Professor Babagana Zulum of Borno State and Senator Hope Uzodinma of Imo State. Another source at the party secretariat disclosed that the NEC meeting, slated for March 17th, was a unilateral decision of the anti-Oshiomole governors, who, he said, are going about with a letter reportedly written by the presidency approving the said meeting. He said for NEC meeting to hold, the NWC would meet and proceed to discuss with the president on the need to have a national caucus. There is a letter being bandied around by some anti-Oshiomole forces purporting to have been written by Mr. President that he has sanctioned the March 17th NEC meeting. It was on the basis of that fake letter that they fixed the meeting. The letter was purportedly signed by an aide of the president. The pro-Oshiomole group tried to know the authenticity of the letter from the presidency, and we learned that the president did not authorize the letter because he knows that for a NEC meeting to hold, the national chairman will lead members of the NWC to discuss with him, president, before fixing a mutually convenient date. They got some people to write the letter in their desperation to remove Oshiomole. They are using the said letter to deceive some party leaders that the president has bought into their plans, that Oshiomole must go. That letter has to be investigated, he stated. The Deputy National Secretary of the party, Chief Victor Giadom, had on Friday night issued a statement summoning an emergency NEC meeting for Tuesday, March 17th. Although he was silent on when the NWC resolved to convene the emergency meeting of the NEC, he said the decision was in line with Article 25B, Section 2 of the Constitution of our great party. Meanwhile, the NWC, of the party has distanced itself from a late Friday notice signed by the Deputy National Secretary, Chief Victor Giadom, convening an emergency NEC meeting. Giadom had, in a notice on Friday night, called for an emergency meeting without stating whether the NWC met to take the decision. The party, in statement by its national legal advisor, Babatunde Ogala, Esquire, National Publicity Secretary, Malam Lanre Isa Onilu, and its new acting national secretary, Waziri Bulama, describing the planned meeting as a product of mischief. The statement reads, the attention of the National Working Committee of the All Progressive Congress APC has been drawn to a purported invitation to an emergency national executive meeting of our great party slated for Wednesday, 17th March 2020, which invitation is credited to Honorable Chief Victor Giadom, the Deputy National Secretary of the party. The party's constitution provides that a National Executive Committee meeting shall be convoked as follows. Article 25B, Section 1 and Section 2. The National Executive Committee shall meet every quarter and or at any time decided by the national chairman or at the request made in writing by at least 2/3 of the members of the National Executive Committee, provided that not less than 14 days notice is given for the meeting to be summoned. Without prejudice to Article 25B, subsection 1 of this Constitution, the National Working Committee may summon an emergency national executive meeting at any time, provided that at least 7 days notice of that meeting shall be given to all those entitled to attend. Neither the chairman nor the resolution of 2/3 of the members of the National Executive Committee has directed nor made any request to summon a National Executive Committee meeting of the party. So, my people, this is the news reaching us. The crisis on the APC party, at the APC party, still continues. A majority of them wants the national president, national chairman, to be out of the seat, because obviously that sparkled when they lost the state. They lost Bayelsa State, and since then things has not been the same. And also Oshiomole being loggerhead with the Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki. Since then things has not been well with Oshiomole at all. And even at this level, a planned meeting, an NEC meeting, is meant to take place on the 17th of March. But obviously, what they are saying is that that was not approved by the government, by the presidency. So the thing is, they need to investigate. They need to look into details. Who actually wrote that letter and who authorized the letter? But obviously, from here, it's been said that the letter has been authorized by Mr. Victor Giadom, which obviously is the secretary to the party. You see, so if that's been authorized by the president's aide, then I think it's a meeting that is worth holding. You see, but obviously some governors, this Oshiomole that has to leave as the national chairman has caused a lot of problems in that party. So some of them want Oshiomole to stay as the president, as the chairman, and some of them don't want him to stay. But obviously, we know that Oshiomole has come a long way with the APC. He's done a very good job with the APC. Well, the only problem I see is him being loggerhead with Obaseki, which is not very, very welcoming, because obviously both of them are from Edo State. That matter can be settled quietly in the house, you see. So as it's been alleged here, Chief Victor Giadom had authorized this meeting, but the other governors, they are saying they're going to meet to make sure that this meeting doesn't hold. But the thing is, if it's a genuine meeting, there is nothing to be afraid of. If the president, they need to really investigate that very well, because obviously, if the president haven't said that, if in their constitution the president has to, the NWC has to discuss with the president before an NEC meeting can hold. So if that has not been done, then there's a breach of their constitution. Then they need to look into it just before the 17th, when the meeting is meant to kick off. So yes, that is the news reaching us. Oshiomole still ongoing problems here and there in the APC. So that's what's reaching us now. Just in case you have subscribed, thank you very much. We do appreciate your subscription, and it helps us actually to get this news across to yourself, and just to make sure that on this platform we are interacting. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, press the notification button, and you'll get all our latest news soon as they get to us. We are sure to bring all the latest news of every day to yourself. So just subscribe to us, and also click the notification bell, just so that you can get the news once we read them. And also, we want to hear your comments. Please do comment on the comment section, so that we can discuss together about how to move the country forward. And hopefully the government of this country also listens to all this, our media outlet, to make sure that all we are saying is good governance in our country. Thank you very much. Until I come your way again, please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you. Until I come your way again. Bye.